I'm Oskar.
And I'm Dan.
And as you might know by now, although we're usually out traveling the world, we're both from Sweden.
We recently spent a week in the country's southernmost province of Skåne, and we wanted to show you guys what it's like when we travel in our own country, and give you some local insights into what to do when you visit Sweden yourself.
The trip took place in early June, just before Midsummer and the longest day of the year.
Let's bring you along right now.
We're at our first stop here in Lund, which is one of Sweden's main university towns.
This is our first time being here, but half the people we know studied here, so we're like, hey.
Passing through the botanical gardens here in Lund, which for a city of 90,000-ish people, it's quite impressive to actually have a botanical garden. After about a 1 hour drive, we have arrived, and here is the house we're staying in for the week. Going in for the first time.
Wow!
Oh, nice! Yay!
Ska vi sitta här ute eller?
This is a good part. Oh, it gets really hot in here though.
Oh my god, tänk att sitta och jobba här. Picture sitting here and working with this view.
Pretty idyllic. So just to give you guys a fun little anecdote, this place we're currently at is 2 minutes away from the southernmost point in Sweden, which has quite a bit of significance to me because when I was in school, we read this book about a boy and his cat. His family were on vacation in Scania, here where we are. They went to the southernmost tip, and that's where the cat ran away from the family, and so then they had to make the trip all the way through Sweden looking for the cat, basically to teach kids about Swedish geography. Ever since that moment, I always knew that one day I'm gonna go there, so now it's that moment. Approaching the southernmost tip in our country. Oh my god, so excited! So everything here is the most southernmost whatever thing in Sweden. So this is Sweden's southernmost cafe. I think that's the southernmost restaurant. So right now we're 1,572 kilometers from Ystad, the northernmost point in Sweden.
Can you believe?
What did you drop?
Oh,
your wallet.
Thank
Okay.
God, I thought it was my phone. Can you believe this is 8:30 at night?
That's the best part. It's not even beginning to set yet. How do we feel about that, the swim?
I went in as if it was supposed to be comfortable instead of being a healing experience.
I feel pretty good about it, but that man that stood over there wasn't happy about all the tourists.
Okay.
I love it. I think it's so beautiful to
sunsets here are amazing. The time right now is 9:30 p.m. and the sun is still above the horizon, just hovering right there, preparing to set and then to come up just a little bit further to the right in a few hours. This is the time to be in Sweden if you're coming to visit. Doesn't really matter where in Sweden you go, it basically never gets dark. And now that we're in the south, we actually have the shortest days in the entire country, but still, you know, the sun doesn't set until like 10 p.m.
Just made it to Y Town, the question where people ask why.
Why?
We're so lucky that our second day too is sunny. We're counting on every day being sunny, but you never know. This, I'd say, is one of the most famous, like, smaller towns in Sweden, and it's so worth a visit. It's so cute. Looks freaking good, right?
So ready to eat.
The skill sharing.
It's so good. We made it to the final stop of the day, which is actually, I think, one of Europe's top 10 beaches. I think so, but maybe it's just self-proclaimed. The Sandhammaren here in Skåne. Along the road at a farm shop. Capers!
What a beautiful place we found, Oskar.
All of this is locally grown, all the spices and everything. Look what they got! The Ecuadorian chocolate we bought in Ecuador.
This is the best.
Remember our Ecuador vlog? This chocolate is like probably the best chocolate I've ever had, and we found it here in the middle of pretty much nowhere. Oh, I'm so happy.
Trying to start a fire so we can grill some marshmallows. Here we go. This is the brand, by the way. The vegan marshmallows we got from Dandy's. Let's go. I was such a pyromaniac kid. Like, I always wanted to like make these catch on fire, so the outer shell would be like completely burnt. I don't think I'm doing that today.
How do you love chocolate? It looks good today.
Started. This is my very
Slow cooked marshmallow.
cracker.
My mom in the back.
The other cracker here, and pull out.
Hash.
Mmm. We're here to make some strawberries. What's your favorite berry?
Almost all berries, actually, apart from gooseberry.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. So we get our own little boxes and we get to fill them up.
This is something I used to do quite a lot in my childhood. It's so fun to pick and then get to eat what you picked. And there's just such an abundance here. It's crazy. Look in here. Here we have several.
Oh yeah, gold mine.
Look at this.
Red gold. Yeah, this is not going to take long for us to fill these. I feel like a kid again. It's so fun getting to pick the berries yourself because you get to pick the exact ones you want rather than going to the store and having to like compromise between different boxes. Now you get to customize it exactly the way you want it. Jacob is picking faster than any of us.
Och så köper vi lite vaniljglass. Lite glass och jordgubbar.
So they also grow raspberries, blackberries, asparagus, and a few other things here, but it's not the season for harvest yet. And also red currants, which we love, but they are definitely not ripe
Do you love
yet.
it?
I'm going to black currants actually, but
I love it. I love it.
Ica is hands down Sweden's best grocery store, and this is in a pretty prime location. Look at that with the waterfront. Look at this cute
Right
guy.
there, day 2. 50 minutes on hold. Listening to, what's the song? Mozart something. Eine kleine Nachtmusik, more like eine kleine headache.
So now we made it out to the Scania peninsula, which is kind of like a Swedish Cape Cod, I'd say. Lots of windmills, lots of lighthouses, lots of pretty houses in general. So we have Sweden and Denmark. Love you, Copenhagen. Best city in Scandinavia. Sorry, Stockholm.
Doge, AMC, Clove, that's my mind right now.
This guy is obsessing about stocks and crypto. So who are you listening to right now?
Meet Kevin. This is just a recent obsession. It's very preoccupying, it takes a lot of time, and it's mostly a huge emotional burden.
Having diamond hands is a busy full-time occupation, isn't it?
Going to the moon is tough, man.
Denmark, we're so close. It's so far away. And just like that, we're in Sweden's southernmost grocery store, I think. Not huge, but it's pretty cool to be here. How does it feel to be in Sweden's southernmost grocery store?
It's pretty cool, but I can't find what I need.